Seriously, hello everyone. Chris, how are you doing?
Wait a second. Before we go into it,
let's try this again.
Your screen.
Yeah.
My screen's messed up?
It went black for me.
Me too.
That's odd. Let me see something here. Actual recording, high quality.
Shanghai, I'm going to pronounce right. Shanga.
There you
okay.
are.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us and meeting us here down in the man cave here on YouTube and, of course, on your favorite podcasting app. I am so proud to announce that we've got at least an average of 5 viewers every 10 hours, which gets up to, you do the math, it's more than 10. And I'm just so thankful that you're here joining us an episode. I forget already. See, this is happens, Shakes, when you get older. Are you noticing that already at the age of 36?
Yes, I am, actually. It's scary.
It is scary, especially when you have to listen. Yes. But yes, thank you guys for joining us. We're here once again, having a great time, trying to take a break from the real world's bullshit. I mean, let's face it, it's 2024, and there's been a lot of things going on already this year. Some things that I don't want to share because it brings me down, and other things that I do want to share. And that's, I figure, why not share it with you guys? And, you know, I got Frontier off of my mind now. It's done. It's over with. It's a catchphrase. It's a word that I can't stand anymore, which I think we'll get into that. That being said, how are you doing, Chris?
It's not off my mind. I tell you that. I mean, I don't know what to do with these fucks anymore. I feel like I think I've been playing a little bit too much GTA, but I feel like taking a fucking RPG and fucking taking it and just blowing them the fuck up in their whole building. Just like, you son of a bitches. Everything was good. Everything was smooth. We had a good fucking connection going on the internet side, and then I had to go and do this. But here we are, you know? Might as well try to make the best out of it.
And thanks to
Riverside. About a 4-second delay, I think.
Yeah. And thanks to Riverside. I know, folks, if you are listening, it's not going to matter naturally because you're just hearing the audio. So thank you for downloading us here from podbean.com or, you know, Spotify or Apple or whatever your favorite podcasting app. But YouTube, yeah, I do get a little nervous from time to time as we're going through these growing pains of new man caves, new locations. And Chris is beating himself up. And Jake, I think you could agree. Jake, you even just shared your thoughts on the last episode of Frontier. I wish I had the camera recording then on the look on his face because Chris wasn't with us yet at the time. But when it comes down to it, our service that we use, software to record our podcast, Riverside.fm, has been nothing but amazing. And I know I joke around and tease Zoom. I'm thankful as hell for Zoom. Hell, Jake uses Zoom on his YouTube channel when he interviews. I mean, you didn't you just recently interview someone from? Could you help me out here, Jake? Because this is where my old man thing kicks in.
I interviewed Donnie Thompson from Big Brother season 16, and also Kevin Slay-Huber from Big Brother 19.
For all of you Big Brother fans out there, which obviously there's billions of people around the world that love that, you got to go check out. Jake, what is your YouTube channel called again?
It's just Jake the Horror Movie Geek. It's a kind of clever title, I thought.
Did you hear that, Chris?
Yeah, that works, buddy. That works, man.
It's just...
Call it what it is, right?
So there you go. For you go check it out. Jake interviews these people, and they have a lot of, I had a chance to go on Jake's YouTube channel, and he asked some questions that I appreciate. So there you go. Thank you once again, Jake, for having me on there.
And thank you. And speaking of that, Chris, I'd like to get you on there and interview you sometime when things calm down for you.
when I have a better connection.
Time, I don't know when you have time and everything, you know, things aren't so crazy for you after moving in and whatnot.
I appreciate that. I'm just fucking with you, Jake.
Okay.
Hey, Jake and Chris, if for some reason, if you're seeing any issues, just go ahead and use our Riverside account for your, for your guys's, interview and all that, just in case. So that's what it's there for. Chris could get you on there, so don't worry about it. So there you go. Yeah, go check out Jake's channel. I'll make sure I have that link of Jake's YouTube channel down below, where it's just not me interrupting all the time, like I do so much here on this damn podcast. Speaking of interruptions and irritations, actually, if you don't mind, guys, as you can see, I'm empty. So I promised in the last episode. Yeah. I forgot to do it in the last episode. What the fuck are you drinking in this particular?
I feel like it. Oh, did you do it on purpose?
Actually, I want a clean glass for that one. So I actually have it set up in your in your old fridge. I just pulled a damn it, I'm butchering it right now. Corey Feldman. I'm gonna call it a Corey Feldman every time I hit my microphone. Yeah, we have got to do a Corey Feldman. I think it'll be, yes. Look forward to that in the future, folks. Meet us in the man cave where Chris and I are just going to have fun reviewing some of Corey Feldman's. Why the fuck are you guys messing up my microphone? Damn it! What
his fucking angels and everything. Oh man, that guy is so. He's such a fucking.
What the fuck you drinking?
Oh shit.
What the fuck you drinking? Yeah, he's here. Yeah, he's not a fan. Here he comes.
Oh God. Oh shit. Fuck.
That was perfect. I was telling Jake the story behind this, and then you come in and added the perfect ending. This is that empty can, by the way.
Oof. Ugh, that is dog water right there, sir.
Oh no!
Oh, this is by 3 Floyds. And it's called Brewdoo. Look at the fucking artwork on there, though. That's pretty fucking cool. That's solid.
I like the colors.
It's like a fucking transformer on the front of it.
Yeah. Huh.
Y'all you're probably looking at it and it's probably looks like a fucking Atari game, but
just you gotta think chess right now.
ColecoVision or whatever.
I still love this. I'm trying to think ahead. Anybody that's not a part of this podcast right now, they're like, and I know right now I'm speaking with a lot of confidence. With Riverside, but so far, knock on wood, Riverside, they upload our videos to 1080p or 4K to a cloud, and it's not compressed. So when I download those videos onto my computer, I'm not seeing what we're seeing right now, what Chris is seeing, pixelation. So trust me, it's Riverside is awesome. So back to the reality of that beer. I heard a as I was talking.
That's pretty fucking tasty. It is a harvest ale. Is what they call it. Ale. I don't know what the percentage is on it, but pretty damn good, man.
Out of a top 5, what would you give it?
This is definitely 5th tier. I mean, it's not that good. It's just kind of like I didn't expect it, and it was like, well, that's kind of good. The fucking artwork though is fucking great. I like it.
It's so groovy,
real loud.
It's a groovy beer.
Ooh, that's a catchphrase right there.
I see where you're going with there,
baby.
Yeah, I see what you're going with there, guys. I'm going to try this. This is a very local beer. Very local beer. That doesn't make any sense. This is that Warped Wings that's out of here of Dayton, Ohio. Well, I'm not in Dayton, but close enough. It's the plain old Pils. It's a European style Pilsner. It's a 5.4 alcohol in it, and it's a European style Pilsner. Ohio Craft Beer, Dayton O. Like I said, I've never had these. I hate opening them.
I am a fan of Warped Wing. I do like Warped Wing.
This is the first time I've ever had a Warped Wing beer, and I live less than 10 minutes away from a Warped Wing. They built a new facility less than 2 years ago, and like I said, I live about less than 10 minutes away from one, or 10 miles, whatever I said. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this reminds me of a summer ale just from looking at it, from that light up above. Wow. I could really smell the wheat on that. A citrus. See, I do all the senses.
I'm not a good beer taster. I just fucking say, yeah, that's good, or it's not.
Believe it or not, well, you know as well as I do, guys. If something smells bad, you're probably not gonna want to drink it or eat it, right?
Right.
Well, that's if my nose tells me something ain't right, then chances are I ain't gonna like the way it tastes. This, I believe it or not, I want to have, like this the wineries where they do these wine tastings and all that. And they have all the fruits and cheeses out there. I want some cheese right now with this bitch.
Really?
I kid you not. Yeah, I'm wanting to have a little. I always have my other partner in crime over here, but I want some cheese right now with this.
A little Gruyere, a little Brie, a little.
It's
Munster.
I'm not in love with this. It's not something that I would choose to purchase again. But I think if I was having a meal, something with a little bit, I would probably enjoy it more, to be honest with you. So, not a winner this time.
They got one called Gamma Bomb. If I could recommend one to you, that's a pretty good fucking beer. It's good.
Oh, speaking of a very unique situation, beer was at Myers, real close to this Warp Wing in Huber Heights. And because I was looking for coffee filters. For the first time in 4 years, I had to buy coffee filters. So I went down the beer section. I'm like, well, let's see what's there, blah, blah, blah. And now I always have to go see if they have my Heineken light or silver. I shit you not, Chris. They had the regular Heineken, of course. They had Heineken Silver and Heineken Light. I was like, what the fuck's going on here? The light and the silver was both there.
Did you buy them all?
I got the silver and I got a light.
Oh, wow.
It was a beautiful day. I guess I'm going to Myers now often to get my beer. I love my Heineken.
Where
folks.
they got it, go get it.
Yeah, I guess I'll do this with Chris. What the fuck are you drinking? Every other whatever, but it just I drank this. I'm like, yeah, it's not a Heineken. It's not a Heineken Light, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it with some cheese.
That one beer.
Exactly.
You might find that one beer that you're like, oh, maybe I'll drink this instead of Heineken. Yeah.
Because I mean, throughout the years, I've always had a certain beer that I favored more than others. I used to love Beck's Light. I can't find it anymore. There was a beer from Australia called Laguna Bay. Can't find that anymore. Yeah. This is what happens, Chris. This is what happens, Jake. Say it to you both. Why not? Since I screw up the names all the time, even though it's simple. Jake, you being 36, this is what happens. Your Mike's Harder Lemonade may be a different one next year. Mike's Softer Lemonade might be coming up soon. Speak.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Damn.
Let me. Jake, are you drinking Mike's Harder Lemonade today again?
Yes, I am, Scotty Too Hottie.
Oh shit!
I borrowed that nickname from Chris, so
he got him. Oh no!
This is where I hit that fucking button. All right, if you're gonna give it, you got to take it. But this way, it'll drive you nuts as you're editing. I'll hear myself tap this on the table. I'll be like, "Damn it, put that thing away." All right, now that we're done picking on each other and all that, Chris, Jake, I think we're just getting tired of a lot of shit. Catchphrases, words, right?
Yeah. I was going to ask, is there any that you are just sick of and you don't want to hear anymore? Because I think Jake got you.
Yeah, that's a good way to start it off. Since Jake already started it technically, Chris, if you had the power, if you're the president and you were able to take away a catchphrase or a word.
The president.
Yes. The president that we've been starving for. No pointing fingers at each other. Somebody's all about policy, and that's about what's going to help Americans feel great again by taking away this fucking catchphrase. What would it be? Or word. And that rule is going to apply to you, Jake, even though you got me.
Thank you.
So wait, what are we doing? Are we doing a 5? We're doing a 10? What are we doing? Is this a list?
It's whatever. What really pisses you off, and if you want to make it 5, go for it. Or 10.
Man,
it's catchphrases that pisses you off.
I'm gonna sound like a grumpy old man here, but I don't see any other way to do it. But some of the words and some of the catchphrases that are coming out of this generation are just like shit. And having 2 little girls, I mean, they say all of them. So if I had to choose a bunch to get rid of, I'm going to start with number 5. It's got to be no cap. You guys ever heard no cap?
No.
Honestly, no, haven't.
I'm probably going to say a bunch of them that you guys haven't heard, but
probably,
yeah,
but
no cap. And it's literally somehow capping. They call it capping when you're telling a lie. I can't make this shit up. And they use hats and they call it a cap. So when you're telling the truth, they say no cap, no lie. I swear to God, I can't make this up. Your faces right now are killing me. Capping and no capping, I'd get rid of that right now. It's horrible.
Sorry, Jake, I don't mean to interrupt. And we do love you've been on with this here more than anybody else. I can right now. I envision Morgan being a part of this, joining this shit right now. So Morgan, he tells us, Morgan, and the next time you join us, bud, we would love to hear your top 5 of catch. Oh, I would love to hear him on this one. So there you go. What are the future plans for Morgan? What are catchphrases that cap? Because he's got some kids too. Wow.
Cap. That's what you say when you're also like, if I thought you were lying to me right now, I'd say you capping. You capping, bro. And then you'd tell me back, no cap, bro.
Out of respect for your daughters right now, because I know them. If I didn't know know those 2, I would
Yeah.
Right now, I would say some things, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to envision what you're going through, Chris. And no,
see, they're saying it. They know it gets on my nerves, so they say it to make me laugh. They're laughing. They're cracking up the whole time.
I get that too. That makes sense. But girls, you know what's that? Because if they're watching right now,
stop capping.
Yeah. I was going to ask your dad, by the way, if girls, if you're listening, if you ever had your iPhone situation taken care of, because I was going to help, but right now,
shit.
Time to stand.
That was an interesting one, wasn't it?
Yeah,
wasn't it,
that
Scott?
was wow. To think that was your number 5. Oh shit, Jake, we're in trouble.
Oh man.
You know what, Jake? If you want to go ahead right now, please go ahead. Even though you got me in the beginning.
Okay. It's going to be a controversial one, and I shouldn't bring it up, but Make America Great Again. America, it was already great, and my apologies for bringing up that particular one.
Yeah. In all honesty, yeah. I want to say I want to play devil's advocate when I hear that shit. When was the last time America was great? And I know that's going to really fucking soil a lot of genes there. Mm-hmm. But seriously, every generation, there's always complaints about what's going on. Yeah. So if I pissed you off, I apologize. I'm just playing devil's advocate right now because I know I've had generations where I felt great. But right now, because I don't think this is no disrespect to, this has nothing to do with if you like or dislike Donald Trump. It has nothing to do with him. This would be firing back to Donald Trump. Donald, are you talking about the 70s or the 80s right now? You know, when we had a lot of fun, or the 60s? Because that's what is that when you, never mind. I'm going down a rabbit hole that doesn't make any fucking sense. But yeah, Jake, I get it. That whole it's like, what the fuck was it great the last time? People in the third world country would say, oh, I could give you a lot of times it was much better than it is here. Shame on me for saying that, right?
Even if it is true, though.
Yeah, but I get you. You see, you're triggering something that is kind of like, yeah, it was getting annoying. I guess it's my turn since I'm truly being inspired by Cap. I thought it was going to be something for the Marvel universe there.
Don't cap on us. Don't cap on us right now.
Don't be capping.
No capping.
Don't be capping.
What's that mean? Hilarious. I can't.
What the fuck does that mean? Did I shit myself or something? Holy crap. You know what I just noticed? Whoa, I thought something was wrong with the power. My lights were off behind me. Huh. Don't be capping. I don't get it. I see. I'm forgetting what it's
zone, bro.
I'm forgetting what it means already. Okay. I'm going to give a simple one that I have said in season 1, and I noticed it from that other fucking YouTube channel. Later, the bar downstairs. A word. It's a word that I fucking hate. That I've said way too much. Do you guys know what that word is?
Supposedly?
That's one of them. Jake?
Obviously.
I don't know. Obviously.
I fucking hate that word because I've said it way too much. Obviously.
Like,
I wanted to
if anybody uses it,
I don't mind. But when I use it, it fucking irritates the shit out of me. I've been trying to cut back on it. I really have been, and I think I have, but it still triggers me. So see, we're starting off from me where Jake reminded me of something. Sorry, Jake, but you did. But you know what? If you're going to give it, you got to take it, right? But I'm also going to pick on myself again. Obviously. Fucking hate it. Cap. Oh, boy. Yeah, this is fun.
You know, I'm going over all of them in my head right now because I hear them so often. I mean, it seems like almost daily there's a new one that pops up. And I'm like, are you messing with me right now? Or are you fucking telling me the truth right now? Is this really what you're using right now? So this one's not too unheard of, but bussin'.
What the fuck? What?
That shit's bussin'. Bussin'. I mean, bussin with a little comma or apostrophe on the end of it, you know? It's bussin'. Like whenever like mom cooks a good meal, this shit's bussin'.
Oh, like busting, but bussin'. Like, oh, yo, that's bussin', homie. That's bussin'. Oh my god. Okay, I got it.
It's these mashed potatoes are bussin'. like, honey, just say they're good. Oh yeah, there we go, bussin'. Am I losing you, Scott?
No, I'm gonna be careful. Love the girls. Okay,
it's
Jake.
a good one. This podcast is bussin'. No cap.
You're ruining my Duncan. You're ruining my Duncan, girls.
Oh
yeah. Jake, you're 36 years wiser. What's pissing you off right now? What catchphrase is getting to you?
Damn.
Or word.
Okay, sus. I get it's like suspect or whatever, but sus. I don't know. Yeah, that was
sus. Hell, yes, I'm there with you.
Fuck,
oh my lord.
Oh my god.
It's not even so much the word. It's almost like people use it in the wrong context because they don't know what it fully means. So they just call everything sus, and you're like, why is that sus? What's going on?
Yes, I'm a little bit more
slow to answer here.
Well, folks, if you're actually, I've paid attention here when I've mentioned not too long ago. If you're listening to this on podbean.com, and I put enough information on our podcast where you can find us at podbean.com, you can leave comments there. You can. Chris and Patton and I would love to hear your catchphrases. What bothers you on Podbean, on YouTube in the comment section, or you can email us or Instagram. Dear Lord, Chris, how many times have we asked these audience, our viewers, our listeners, to share their thoughts?
So many. We want to have an interactive kind of community. I know everybody's got lives, but
yeah,
I think it'd be cool.
And I get it. We're still small in the community. I get that. It's going to take time. We got to earn that faithfulness. Mm-hmm. I get that. And maybe it was a friend of yours, Chris. I'm not sure. Or maybe it's a loyal viewer, someone new to us that did suggest the name of the bar. Murphy's Dean, I believe it was, when we were asking in the last video. Hey, if you got any suggestions, leave in the comment section down below. It was, I'm thinking as I'm on YouTube when I think it was episode 5, and trying to come up with ideas because it's up to you, Chris, to name your bar. And I think somebody there, and by the way, I'll put it up on the screen here. I'll give full credit to the person who said it, who suggested an idea. And I'm just doing it by memory right now, so don't pick on me. Remember, I'm that old fart. I think he or she suggested Murphy's Den. I think it was Murphy's, which kind of does sound cool. I love Murphy's Pub so far, but Murphy's Den. It almost has a Irish, cool, Scottish vibe to it. I'm not trying to get out of this topic.
In the den, yes.
Ooh. I will rejoin this conversation or topic, but I want to get our viewers, our listeners involved. That's a triggering issue right there. Not getting enough involvement, but I'm not spreading myself out there enough, even though I bitch about my weight being more so than ever. And that's because as I'm listening to Chris's, triggering catchphrases that he's hearing from the younger generation. And I'm assuming, what was this last one again, Jake? What was that again?
Sus.
I have no clue to any of these catchphrases. Is it something that's being shared social media wise or just what kids are saying? I'm feeling really fucking old right now, guys. Because what was the last one I said?
What was it? Shit.
Oh, gee. Obviously, I don't know.
Yeah. Duh. Oh my God.
Obviously.
So this is a catchphrase that I've gotten tired of, and I still say it, and I probably still, but there's something about it that I wish would stop. Quote, "It is what it is." Unquote. It is what it is. There's something about it when I hear it come out of my own mouth. It's like, can you stop, please? And when I hear it from somebody that irritates me, I want to smack them when I hear them say it. It is what it is. Ketchup. It is what it is. Orange juice. It is what it is. Your nasty ass. It is what it is.
I think I'm kind of like it is. I mean,
yeah.
There's no.
So did I sound old there? That I didn't cap?
Well, see, yours has like full syllables. I'm starting to notice that. Like the younger generation, it seems like they just take some syllables and they fucking throw them shits right out the window. They're just like, yep, don't need that one. Yep, don't need that one.
I'm going to bring a musical category into this. Freddie Mercury, when Freddie Mercury from Queen, when he would sing, he would enunciate his words. You could understand what he was saying. And his voice was one of the most powerful voices in rock and roll history. He didn't have to use words like cap. I'm sticking up for Generation X.
I mean, even when I was in my, growing up in what I was growing up in, and b-boying and all this shit we've talked about, like we never used some of the catchphrases that some of them use now. It's just crazy to me. It just blows my mind.
It proves a point, because I'm listening to this shit and I would be irritated after. Yeah. Guys are doing a good job. That's for sure. You
just gotta fucking laugh. You gotta find the humor in it, because that's all they want, is to make me laugh.
I'm just thankful that I don't understand it, but it's awesome. Yeah. I get it. I can understand it. Yeah. I did my, I did mine. It is what it is. So yes, it would be yours.
That was your number.
I don't know.
Is this 3?
Mine was 2. I did 2 of them so far. So yeah. Okay. Obviously. Drake, it'll get better.
So mine's going to be a 3-parter, I think. Mine's going to be a 3-parter. They all kind of relate to each other, but fire, flames, and gas. Pretty much the same. It's kind of overlapping of bussin', kind of. But when something's, that's fire, it means it's good. That's flames. I mean, that's kind of a play off of fire. And then when something's gas, like that's like hyping you up, that's getting you like really prepared to take on the world. It's straight gas. Your face.
I feel like, you know what, guys, back in high school when we our junior high. Well, I don't remember when we started doing algebra or pre-algebra.
Yeah.
I probably had that same expression because I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Oh shit.
So fire, earth, wind, and fire, or whatever that. What fire, gas? I really wow. Damn,
if you like
kids.
something like that Chevy that you saw at Cars and Coffee, you'd be like, that shit's fire. That shit's straight flames right there.
Kids, this is what I used to say, and this is what I say now. That's fucking badass. I know that's a little bit too. Ooh, that sounds like something they'd say on the Titanic. It is what it is. Oh, Jake. I'm never going to be tired.
Oh my God. Dude.
The walking encyclopedia, Jake.
Oh, no.
That's not a bad end. That's just true.
May I interject something? Or a quick comment on Chris's last one.
Please do, sir.
Straight gas. The only straight gas I know of comes straight out of my ass. So that's what I think when I hear straight gas.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sorry.
That makes total sense. Wow.
Yep.
I'm confused.
We
Jake,
are lost.
yeah. Jake, was there something else that you wanted to add? Because I started thinking of one that
Oh.
Should I go further or Jake? Go ahead, Jake. I'm sorry.
Sorry for the confusion. I don't know. I was trying to be funny.
It's me now. No, you brought up a brilliant point. In other words, was there something that is that part of your, well, yeah.
No, it was just a comment on the straight gas, I don't know.
But what you're saying makes sense. That's how I see it too. Or
Thank you.
that's how I'd be like, why are you talking about? I don't know. Shit don't stink. I don't know.
Why are you talking about flatulence?
That's going to confuse our younger listening audience now. What's that? We're going to have to.
Oh,
they'll probably call it frat.
Oh, yeah.
Or gents.
What's wrong with the word fart? I
know that's what's really threw me off. Oh, in other words, for kids out there that really enjoy that, if you go and visit a place out in Boston and they basically wear a bunch of shirts that says MIT, stay away. It might confuse you. Oh, wow. I just burned the shit out of a lot of kids. That was bad on me. We don't have a lot of kids that listen to us anyways. Damn. Yeah. That was a bad. You know what? Sorry. We don't have a lot of young listeners or viewers, and I felt like your girls right now are like mad at me for saying that. No, they're intelligent. They are intelligent. They're just being kids. They're living in their generation and their time, and they should. As I sit here with these expressions, being clueless, at the same time, I want to defend them. They're doing what they're supposed to do. That's having fun, living life, and irritating their dad. Congratulations, girls.
Oh, yeah.
You're doing a good job. So I want to be fair about that.
They're getting it in there. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because it's important that you do live your life, girls. Enjoy it now. Don't try to speed it up. Don't say, I can't wait till I'm 16. It'll come here before you know it. Trust us.
No cap.
No cap. No cap. Okay. This whole brother thing, right? Bro. For years, it seemed like people say, yo, bro. Now, all of a sudden, I'm starting to hear, yo, brah.
Bruh.
What the fuck? Yeah, brah.
It's BRUH, bruh. What up, bruh?
Why do they have to complicate it? I mean, it's like a reboot. If you think about it, it's a reboot. to a catch word. It's a phrase, really. You had to reboot something that was, it just goes to show there's no creativity in Hollywood. Just like there's no creativity in, well, let's see, we got cap, we got fire, we got gas that's not gas, and bruh. I've been hearing that lately, and it just fucking, I'm like, would you fucking stop with the bruh? It's bro. Fucking nugget.
It's pretty much the least syllables you can do. It seems like they go for. It's my turn.
Yeah,
We're on number 2.
I actually just going with the flow.
Okay.
Flow.
Man, keep that train rolling.
Yeah, wasn't crazy about that one.
Oof. Ops. 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 I'm out here fucking with the ops. The ops. Like
Then
just
operation.
Opportunity.
Okay, go ahead.
what up?
Ops.
Any opposition that they have to their success is the ops. The ops. That's all. I can't go anywhere with that. Like, that's all I can just tell you what it is. It's killing me. I can't. They don't use that, but I have heard that all over the place. Ops, and it drives me nuts. I don't like it.
Wow.
He's just pouring beer. He ain't even about it. He's just like, I don't know what you're talking. I can't hear you.
The thing of it is, I'm actually thinking of the abbreviation of it. That's what's fucked up. Not opportunity, but ops. It's something. Never mind. So they're taking up. Dear Lord,
The ops blows my mind, man. I don't.
Jake, you're getting ready to say
I
something.
would take that. I would take that and I would throw that away. I would be done with the ops.
Opposition is such a good word, though, man. Like, why? That makes you sound intelligent, you know? The opposition, you know? I don't know. What the hell? They're like dumbing themselves down.
I could take it. I could take it in its full form, but when you scrunch it down to 3 letters, it's like, Jesus.
By the way, I'm happy
Fucking with the ops. I can't stand it. Can't do it. Yeah, what's your contention on that? What's your thought, Scott? Jake?
I just poured myself a Heineken.
Got nothing?
I'm happier now.
Ops.
The ops.
Oh, that's so much better.
You guys got nothing.
As we get down each, and it's obviously from younger generation, as we get down each one, this goes to show that I'm just not doing my part of sharing shit on TikTok, because something tells me a lot of this shit spawns off of there. I just don't understand the younger generation. But ops, I don't know I have no response to that. They've lost their opportunity on me on that one. Jake,
I get it.
Jake, you know it's your turn, bud. I'm waiting for you.
Okay. YOLO. You only live once. Like, you live every day. But I don't know. YOLO. I don't like that.
Could you? I'm sorry, Jake. Could you repeat that? I didn't hear that.
Oh, yes. YOLO. You only live once. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh God, fuck me.
We're fucking going on vacation. YOLO.
Yeah.
You just helped me out on something there. Yeah, this is something that does trigger me on that shit. Why is it that when texting is involved, And this bothers me, guys. But when all of a sudden I get all these, okay, right now I'm reading something that says 20 points of attitude, authentic movie accessories, blah, blah, blah. But it doesn't say this, but this is what I would see later on. The please word is shortened. It's like you spell everything else out, but please.
Oh.
What the fuck?
PLZ or something?
Yeah.
I got you.
That's just, for me as an old, angry old man, I'm like, you fucking spelled everything else, but you can't spell. Because at one point I was like, what the fuck is plus? Is that a new zit or something I don't know about? I mean, this is what you, in other words, I'm giving you of what it was like for me back when I first started seeing this LOL shit. I literally had to ask them, oh, what the fuck is law? La. And then, or I was trying to read it. Yeah. Law, because it was coming out and I forget who I told to start laughing. They said, that's laugh out loud. I'm like, well, what the?
Or Lamau. Lamau? You don't like Lamau?
So I am, to sum it up, that shit pisses me off. It does. I mean, I know people do it. Chris and I've noticed from day one, if we make a comment, a laughing suggestion, it's always been ha. I think that's probably one of the reasons why in the beginning, at least, because I will, Chris knows I do it for him and I do it for others the same way. I'm someone that prefers to talk over text, but for Chris, I do it for people I respect. But from the very beginning, Chris doesn't do this LOO shit with him. I'm like, cool. He's not one of those fucking lalas.
No, I don't know why. I've always been a ha-ha person.
Me too.
I don't know why. I feel like this is going to be a controversial one, but I
know where you're
going.
Release.
Do you?
If you're constipated and if you find something that helps get rid of that pain, you know what, folks? He's the co-host. He's part owner. He's part owner of this.
I feel like this is where the diaper commercial is going to come in, right? Now.
Meet us in the man caves. Underwear that's fun to wear. Super duper absorbent materials that absorbs 25 times its weight, neutralizes that shitty and pissy odors with our lavender musk scent. Shitty male protection to pissy male protection. Maximum overloads. Meet us in the man cave's fresh protection underwear that's so damn fun to wear. Now come on, what are you wearing?
Only available at Bubba.
No homo. No homo.
Oh,
I was expecting something else. No homo.
Were you? No homo. Like, I could be sitting here telling you guys, how great I think both of you are, and then at the end of it, no homo, though. It's like, motherfucker. You're just paying a compliment to somebody. You can tell somebody how you feel about them. They're not automatically going to assume that you're trying to
hit on them.
Hit on them or something.
Sorry.
Yeah. There doesn't need to be. I hate no homo shit. Yeah. Drives me nuts.
Yeah.
Chris, I'm blank.
Don't know that one, Scott?
No, I don't. Shows you how small my world
basically,
is.
you're telling them.
I'm dead serious.
I don't know how else to describe it. Jake, help me out.
Like, Chris, your beard is fire. Scott, your hair looks awesome. No homo. Like, I'm just saying it. I'm giving you a compliment, but just because you said no homo, you're not intending to hit on them. But like they would think that anyways, just from a simple compliment or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, like you need to remind them that I'm not gay. Like,
yes.
No homo.
Yes, like so stupid.
That one drives me nuts. I can't take that one.
I can see why.
I concur.
That's your favorite.
It's my favorite. Okay, now I get it. Okay, it's like, okay, but you go to a public bathroom and you're like standing at the urinals right there, like, dude, no offense, don't take it the wrong way, but shit, man, the ladies must be happy. I get it now. Okay.
Bro, you got an anaconda. No homo.
I am so, bro. I can honestly say at this point in time right now, as we go through our list of what fucking infuriates the hell out of me. I guess that's what it comes down to. I would say about 90% of the shit that I'm hearing right now has not been publicly told to me, or I don't see it because I'm just not of age. And I don't have a social life where guys are saying, hey, dude, no homo, but you're fucking hot, dude. I honestly could say that hasn't happened yet. Times are changing.
Bro, you got 13-inch shoes. No homo.
That is the gayest shit I've heard yet tonight. But yeah.
It can be like, supposedly it can be dripping with homosexuality, but just because if you say, no homo, then you're good.
I get it. It's a way exempt. Of innocent. I see why it's triggering, but it's a safe way in a certain sense to prevent. Oh, I want to be sensitive. I guess because that's the world we live in today.
Now I want to know. You thought I was going to say.
You have to take freedom of speech carefully this day and age. I used to hear something quite a lot. Mm-hmm. Freedom isn't free, which is, I hope a lot of you understand that that's true. Freedom is not free. Today, we are living in a very sensitive subject when it comes to the trans community. My feelings on this, if you were born genetically a male, and as a little child, a little boy, you never felt comfortable in your own skin, and you do something about it as an adult. If you're happier with that, then by all means, please do so. Who am I to judge on your choices that you make in life as an adult? And I know it's like, this has nothing to do with our subject matter. I guess what I'm trying to get at, I thought, because you and I kind of privately went there, I kind of thought that that's what it was going to. So I want to try to say that respectfully, because that's how I feel. If you're happier, then by all means do it. But when it comes to how we say certain things with pronouns and shit, answer me this.
I'm not a pronoun.
Answer me this,
supporter.
Chris.
I don't believe that shit.
Yeah. If I'm supposed to say he, she to a trans, and your last name, your family last name is Williams with an S, you're already pluralized right there. Now I have to fucking call you he, she. Doesn't that offset it? Oh, fuck. Scott just threw it a thinker there.
I don't have any fucking idea. I'm just going to be honest. I think that shit. I think it's a slippery slope run right now, and I think we are fucking 3/4 of the way down the slide right now. We're about to end up in a pile of shit.
Yeah, I've got an idea. Okay, we'll use Caitlyn Jenner for an example. Bruce Jenner. When Bruce Jenner told the world that his name is now Caitlyn, okay? When Bruce Jenner said his name is Caitlyn now, how about I call you Caitlyn and leave it as simple as that? Not this he, she shit.
You mean the woman that got the greatest woman in the world or whatever it was, or most important woman or whatever that award was, like the first year she turned into a woman?
Yeah, I'm just going with the whole name thing, the he, she shit, When they say, don't call me a woman, call me he, she, or what. I say, I would say, okay, I'll simplify it. What's your name? And if you say your name is Steve or Stephanie, then how about I call you by the name and we'll just leave it at that.
No, because that's not what they want. That's not what they want. They want to bring conflict.
And you know as well as I do, you didn't do anything wrong. You're not going to get, because let's face it, there's the whole woke bullshit, or if I'm even saying that right.
That's another one I hate, man.
Yeah.
Woke. Jesus.
Boy, you know what, Chris? I had this little light bulb go off the top of my head. And I'm saying this right now for you and I and Jake. Maybe I should shut the fuck up because I don't want to abuse what's in my left hand or my right hand. We're on the same page. I just don't want to ruin it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, because it's not doing us any good.
I get it.
Yeah.
It's not.
Because we are. We're basically, we're preaching to the choir right now. Jake, you have every right. You have freedom of speech here. If you want to share your thoughts on this.
I hate the word. I see this on Facebook all the time. It's usually from a certain group, libtard. Is that so? Just because someone votes differently, they're a liberal retard? I hate that word too. Sorry, but what the hell?
Really?
Just I don't know. That's what I think. I mean, I could be wrong, but like I voted this way. I'm that because I feel a certain way. Fuck you. You know.
I've never heard that.
I haven't heard it, but what you just said there, this is going to be my number one word. I don't know if I've actually had it. I have to say it. I have to say it. There's a word in the English dictionary that I do not like to say, that I despise more than any other word in my 53 years on this fucking planet, on this side of the dirt. You just said it a moment ago. I'm not slashing at you,
Okay.
but I don't like the R word.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that word with a passion. I have my reasons for it.
Yeah, it doesn't even need to be said. Yeah.
And I'm not going to sit here saying why. There's enough people right now that know why I don't like it, and I'm just going to leave it at that. I fucking hate that word more. I'll have conversations with others out there and hear other words. But when I hear that word, it's deep down inside, it hurts me so much. And that's my number one word that I just want to fucking vanish. So that's me. That's my list.
Yep.
What a downer.
Well, hey, I apologize for saying it. I'm sorry.
No. I'm glad you brought that up because that was important for me to share.
Okay.
Because I understand that you know, I'm not going to put you on a spot like this. It's not fair. I'm just glad you shared that because it's one of those kind of things that when I'm done later on, let's say I'm going to watch YouTube or whatever, or start finishing on this last podcast, I'll be, oh shit, I forgot to share that word that I've despised with a passion. And that's the word. Meet Us in the Man Cave apparel available now. Get your very own Meet Us in the Man Cave house, boat, car, child, guitar, batteries, dishes, household apparel, kitchen apparel, hoodies, sweatshirts, t-shirts, shower curtains, phone cases. Oh, the list could go on and on and on. Isn't that right, Chris?
Question. Can
Chris?
I do it with my butt cheeks?
Meet Us in the Man Cave apparel available right now at redbubble.com. Remember, only a few of those items are available, including hats. Oh, you know what? I want to have some music fun here, guys. I need to bring something, an uplifting thing. I got to go find it real quick. So, stay with me here.
Oh, no.
No, I've got it. I just have to get on another link here. So, Chris, you doing okay?
Please don't tell me it's
No, you'll like it.
It's our number one, our favorite guy.
No, it's no. What I'm
you up, never gonna let you down.
no.
Oh no, please, Jake. Damn it.
No.
Don't do that. Yeah. If I could,
Right
I
now.
finally finished I finished Lasso.
Oh, yeah.
Scott.
Yeah. I'm setting this up.
You never told me they used that fucking song.
Shit. Hold on a second.
I was
Hold on.
sitting there. Oh,
I didn't know that was, I don't remember that being on there.
the owner's dad when he died, the funeral.
Oh, shit.
What you sang at the funeral.
Yeah.
I was sitting there watching it and I was like, he fucking made me watch this for that. I guarantee he made me watch this for that.
I'm sorry that one moment from the fucking series ruined it for you, but that series is so much more than
did.
I've talked about Ted Lasso so much. Ted Lasso, some people, it's soccer, or football. No, it's so much more than that. Jason.
It's well done.
Yes. It's so good. Sudeikis or something, who's the main creative writer for that show. It's so done.
He did a phenomenal job. He's good.
I mean, all the awards that it's winning, and still to this day, it's so good that when it ends, because I don't know if you've watched all seasons yet.
Yeah.
When you watch the last one, there's a part of you like, oh, I could see this being it. But at the same time, it's like, it's too fucking good to end. But it's got a middle, I'm sorry, a beginning, a middle, and not to spoil it, you just watch it and it just feels like it's a perfect ending. It just feels like, okay, now it's up to you, the viewer, to figure out where these characters go. It kind of helps you out, but
yeah, it came together nicely, but it was still, it left you wanting more, that's what it should do. That's what any good show should do.
And Jason, how he wrote his character, how he's so good with others, how he's so gifted of helping others out, but he can't deal with his own problems, his nervous breakdowns and everything else. It was just, oh yeah, I just absolutely loved that series. And of course, Jamie Tart. At first, that song got on my nerves, but as the season progressed, Jamie Tart.
Oh, man.
I did. That series was awesome. But anyways, I guess want to leave this because we're already over an hour right now. And if people are watching still, that's awesome. Because maybe they found that triggering shit interesting. But I want to leave this podcast on a good note. And I could promise you, Chris, and I'm going to promise you, Jake,
Oh, boy.
that this is not going to, and I'm not being a smart ass right now. I'm doing this wrong. I came across this here recently, and I thought this was so cool. Let me do the share screen here real quick. And I'm going to tell you right now, before you guys see it, I'm not like a huge fan of Kid Rock. He's cool, but I'm not obsessed over it, right? So let me make sure I get this set up for you guys. I'll make sure it's on, full screen and all that. This I thought was so fucking cool. The title, Kid Rock Jamming Out with John Daly. If you're not sure who John Daly is, he was a pro golfer and all that. He always had his drinking issues and everything else, and he's being interviewed by Tucker Carlson. But this is a minute and 44 seconds long. This is pretty goddamn cool. So let me start
Hang
the
on
play.
1 second.
Sure.
Why does that guitar look like a kid's guitar?
Yeah, really, it's so small.
Does anyone else see that?
Okay. You're going to probably enjoy this you're probably going to enjoy this even more now. Let me hit the play. And
It looks so small.
Yeah, just here. You ready?
Yeah.
I can't see you guys right now. So, Jake, you ready?
Hit that fucking button.
All right. There you go.
Yeah.
Just
let's have some fun with these drinks.
Let's have some fun with these drinks.
Let's do it.
This is so cool.
John Daly, good boy. What is it up to?
There you go. Slide it, baby. Slide it, baby. It's awesome. Let me tell you a story.
Come on, Johnny.
About this old bad boy. When he drinks these old good boys, Lord, there's a lot of joy, and I'm telling you right now. Only 4.5% of alcohol. No added sugars, y'all. And baby, we are gluten-free, yeah. Come on, take it, Bobby. It's so awesome, I can't do it.
Exactly. Yeah, that is really fucking cool, Kid Rock. I mean, like, the fact how you pointed out that guitar right there, it's like it's a $20 guitar. I'm like, wait a minute, got an empty beer can, basically. Let's try this shit.
That's pretty damn cool, man.
It was.
And they don't, that's just obviously short of it. Tucker basically is asking John Daly, he's like, did you write that? And he's like, nah, just came off the top of my head. And then even like, well, shit, like that stuff. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. So I wanted to at least have something enjoyable at the end here. I learned a lot of new words today. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I didn't have to share what was some of the catchphrases back when I was back in the 80s. And the thing of it is, it didn't annoy me. That's totally gnarly, dude. Did you guys ever?
No.
Narchis.
All right.
But that's so cool. Do you guys remember this one? Get her done.
I love that Larry the Cable Guy personally, but yes. So
get her done. There was a guy that I used to work with. I couldn't. He'd say, "Get her done, guys." And it's I had to make fun of him one time. I'm like, I noticed you say that a lot after you come out of the fucking bathroom. What was the other one?
Start saying "got her done."
Got her done. What was the one? Something with to the max. To the max. Something was like totally to the max. I forget. But of course, as we all know, Halloween fans, totally. I got to ask you guys.
Totally.
Yeah. Before we really end this, and to all, if you're still listening, Halloween fans out there, be honest. Be honest right now. Did you get annoyed with totally?
Hell no.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Eventually. Took
Jake
a while.
didn't get annoyed by it. Webb got a little annoyed by it. I myself, I have gone through, liked it, got annoyed. Now it's like, it is what it is. That being said,
she is what she is.
That's right. Folks, it doesn't feel right unless I actually hear it. I can't say it because it's annoying. It triggers me. It feels right if somebody else shares these words.
Smash that button.
Okay. Chris and I want to thank you for listening or watching Meet Us in the Man Cave. Since you enjoyed watching us, make sure you want to tell all your friends about us, subscribe today, and click on that notification bell. It's going to be helping you being reminded when our next episode is uploaded, or even possibly a live stream video. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and of course, YouTube. You can listen or download to Meet Us in the Man Cave on your favorite podcasting app, available to stream or download so you can listen to us all you want, whenever you want. For more information, go to meetusinthemancave.podbean.com.